Okay, as requested, another Gogen. Bishop B, I, S, so the I must be one of these. H, O, P. When we have a letter, a space and another letter, then we can make a bow tie here, going across like that, and the H is in that half of the bow tie and the O is in that half of the bow tie. So bishop. Dervish. Can't get anything from that. Dying, D-Y-I-N-G. Well, the N will have to be on that bit of that bow tie. Fig. The I has to be here. It's one of those two, but it's got to connect to the G, so it'll have to be that one. So we've got the I now. Juxtaposing, J-U, must be one of those three. Juxtapose, oh look, P-O-S, so the O must be there. Posing, and the N, okay, so juxtaposing. Lacquer, which has a C before the Q, so L-A-C-Q. U-E-R, can't really get much from that. Moving, M-O, we've got to get to that I, so that's got to be there. And if that leaves this H of these three, must be there then. Just by logic, by elimination. So M-O-V-I and the N, still haven't got that. Track, T-R-A-C-K. T, so the T will be next to the R. The A is next to the R. It's also next to the P of juxtaposing. So the A is going to be one of those two, we know. And we had lacquer, didn't we? So it's got to be next to the L as well. So it's going to have to be that one of those two. So we got the A there really quick. La. And then a C before the Q in the lacquer. So that will have to be one of those two. Okay. So where did we get to? We were on moving, weren't we, I think? Track. Did we do track? Oh, yes, because we were going T-R-A-C-K, but we don't have a K there yet. 2, T-W-O. Well, the W is going to be one of these two. It's got to be next to the T-W-O. And taposing, juxtaposing, the T will have to be there, otherwise it can't. So it's going to be like that, I think. T-W-O, so we've got to juxtapose it. Looks like there's going to have to be like that, the X there, and the U will have to be one of those two. Or we're not going to get there in time from the J. And who, W-H-O, W-H-O, we got that. Right, so we got two and we got two. Two. Bishop, B-I-S-H-O-P, we have that now. Do we have dervish? D-E-R. I haven't got the D or the E. But the E has got to be there for the R. Okay, and dying. Well, to get there, I'm wondering if the D is going to end up being there to make it round. Fig. No, maybe that'll be the. Let's have a look at this juxtaposing again. Jux. That quer. See, it could be UER or UER. It could be either way. We need to know if they need anything else there. We might not need anything else there, in which case expect it to be further back. What else is near that P and the L? Lacquer. Opposing. T. Track. Ah, CK must be these two. And so lacquer needs the CQ, so there's track. So we've got track. And we've got lacquer. Haven't still got that. So now this is all getting a bit tricky down here. Moving. M-O-V-I. One of those two, and then G. Dervish. Again, the D could be almost anywhere. Could be any of these. The only one that can't be is that. Dying. Okay, that narrows it down. So the D has to be one of those three. Has to be the D. And the Y. No, the Y has to be one of these three. Here, there's the Y. Fig. I think the Fi and the G have to be up here then. So what are they shared with? The Fi and the G. The N and the G. Fig. F. F isn't shared with anything. I think the F's going to be here. I'm going to pencil it in. Let's say that that's fig. And then dying. Well, it can't be the Y there, because then the N doesn't leave room for the D. So then the N would have to be there, and then the D, Y would have to be there for dying. I think. And the E and the U, like that. So let's see. Dervish, D-E-R-V-I-S-H, dying. D-Y-I-N-G, yes. Fig, F-I-G. Juxtaposing, juxtaposing. Lacquer, lacquer. Moving, M-O-V-I-N-G. So I think that's it. Gogen, less than 10 minutes.